Where the hell is my booze, Bethany? I need it now.
Hi, Phil. Oh, I didn't get any. Yesterday's rain kept me from stopping at the grocery store on my way back from work.
The rain? Seriously? You know I can't go there myself in this damn chair.
I'm sorry, Phil. I plan on picking them up on my way home today. I didn't mean to inconvenience you. Plus, isn't it too early for you to be drinking? You have work to do. Working from home doesn't mean you should wake up in the morning to take alcohol.
I need it! It doesn't matter whether it's early or late.
Fine. I will get you some on my way home.
You better do that or I'll divorce you, kick you out, and take our daughter with me.
That's all you ever say. Do you even care about the sacrifices I make for our family? You keep treating me like crap. You know I've been working long hours to provide for us. It's been hectic.
Hectic? That's not an excuse, Bethany. You're just lazy and annoying. I still work remotely despite being on a wheelchair, and you know the company paid me $600,000 last year for my injury, right? So I don't need whatever peanuts your company pays. I can do just fine on my own.
Phil, please, let's not do this. Can't we talk when I'm back? I'm busy at work.
Busy, busy, busy. I've got $400,000 company arrears coming in soon. I won't be needing you anymore as soon as I receive it. I'll just employ a maid.
Phil, don't make this about money. We have our daughter, and whatever choices we make should benefit her.
Daughter? I can take care of her just fine without you. She'd be better off without a mother who can't even pick up groceries.
Phil, this isn't fair. You keep focusing on all my errors. What about everything I do for our family? I do all your laundry and run your funny errands.
Funny errands? Are you actually mocking me? Just do it. Do it. Go ahead and call me disabled. Once you do, I will divorce you in a heartbeat.
OMG. The things you say sometimes. We should support each other, not threaten divorce every time.
Threatening divorce is the only language you understand.
It doesn't have to be this way, Phil. We used to be happy.
Happy? When you nag me to death and spend my money like water?
You spent your money carelessly. You got yourself a big house we don't even need.
Well, this big house, my house, is where you live. Deal with it.
Phil, I wish we could work things out together as a family.
Maybe if you were more competent, we could. Maybe I should call my uncle, who's your boss. I wonder if you're both incompetent at home and at work too.
Phil, let's not do this. I need to focus on my tasks. Don't make me lose my job.
You only have that job because of me. You should fear losing me, Bethany. You'd be nothing without me.
Phil, please, let's talk later when we're both calmer.
I'm done talking, Bethany. I've already got those divorce papers waiting here, just in case.
Phil, don't do anything silly.
You think I'm bluffing, don't you? You'll see.
I'm sure someone must have pissed you off and you are taking it out on me as usual.
Well, this big fool of a manager thinks I'm a slave because I work remotely, dropping emails for me as he likes, telling me what to do like I'm a 5-year-old. If not for this wheelchair, I'd be his boss. I hate that Ryan with a passion. Now you're making matters worse with your incompetency? Don't even think of coming back late or you're out for good. 8 p.m., Bethany, and there's no dinner yet. What's your excuse this time?
I'm running late. There was a work emergency. I'll be home soon.
Work emergency, huh? You always have an excuse.
I'll make the dinner as fast as I can when I get home.
Promises, promises. You've been promising for too long. You know what, maybe it's time we talked about that divorce, huh?
Let's not go there again. I'm trying my best.
Your best is not good enough, Bethany. Maybe I should kick you out and keep our daughter with me.
I know you own the house, but don't bring our daughter into this.
She's my daughter too. I can take care of her without you.
She needs both of us. You know that.
Seems your job is now a distraction. One word from me, and you're fired.
You really don't have to rub this in my face all the time.
Why not? You're nothing without me. You're lucky I even keep you around.
I'm doing my best to contribute to our family, Phil. It's not easy for me either.
Easy or not, I demand my freshly cooked meals. That's the least you can do.
There's some soup in the cabinet. You can heat it while you wait.
What? I'm not some dog you can feed canned soup. I'm hungry and tired of waiting.
Can you stop this already? I'll make sure dinner is ready when I get home from work.
It's always about work with you. What about what I want?
It shouldn't always be about what you want. Maybe it's time to start putting our daughter first. I want our daughter to have a good life.
Good life? What a joke. I can give her the best life. My 400K is coming soon, remember?
And that's enough to give her a best life? I really need to go now.
Don't you dare.
Phil, where are the car keys? I need to go to a meeting at work.
I'm not done. Keys? What keys? Maybe I swallowed them by accident.
Phil, this is not the time for games. I need to leave for work. I've been looking all over for the keys.
Who's playing games? There are better things to do than engage in games with you.
I don't have time for this, Phil. Please, just tell me where they are.
Since you're dying to know, I hid the keys. You need to learn a lesson, Bethany. You're always late and you make overcooked dinners.
You did what? Besides, I've checked the whole house and I can't find you. Where are you?
Well, while your lazy ass was sleeping, my friends came over and took me out. I'm tired of being holed up with an incompetent wife.
Out with friends this early? Anyway, you know I have an important meeting this morning. I mentioned it last night, remember? I need the keys. I can't be late.
Oh, now you're in a hurry. What about all those times you kept me waiting for dinner?
Phil, this isn't fair. I apologize for that. I said I'd make it up to you, and I did. I have responsibilities at work, too.
Responsibilities? You can't even handle your responsibilities at home. A divorce will really serve you right. Maybe it's time you realize what life would be like without me.
Fine, Phil. If that's how you want to play it, then let's talk about divorce.
You're all talk, Bethany. You wouldn't survive without me.
You think so? I've managed this long, haven't I?
Don't make me laugh. I've already signed my part of the divorce papers. I can kick you out anytime I want.
Phil, I've put up with a lot, but this is too much. Threatening divorce every time we have a disagreement won't work anymore.
Oh, now you're suddenly fed up. You should have thought about that before.
We could have worked through our issues, Phil, but you keep pushing me away.
Maybe you're the one who pushed me away with your incompetence.
Well, I hope you're ready for what comes next, Phil. I'm not backing down.
We'll see, Bethany. We'll see who blinks first. You can't even drive to work without texting me, let alone survive on your own.
We'll see about that, Phil. I'm taking the bus today.
Have fun.
I'm outside with our daughter. Why did you leave her out here? It's freezing here.
She's out there because you didn't make breakfast before you left.
You didn't see the bacon and eggs I left for you in the kitchen?
Bacon and boiled eggs? Seriously? I told you I wanted fries.
Fries aren't healthy for you. The doctor said you need to avoid such foods.
I don't care about the doctor. I want fries. You can't even do that right.
I can't believe you're locking us out over fries, Phil. This is our home. Open the door and let us in. It's our daughter we're talking about.
Our home? It's my home. And I don't want you here anymore.
What's gotten into you, Phil? Your daughter is out in the cold. Is that what makes you happy? Seeing your family suffer?
Happy? I haven't been happy in a long time. It's time for a change. A divorce kind of change. Don't you think?
You can't just change our lives like this, Phil. It's not fair to our daughter.
She'll be fine without you. Maybe even better off.
You're being unreasonable, Phil. We can talk this out. Open the door and let us in.
Talking won't change anything, Bethany. I've made up my mind. You don't deserve one more second under my roof.
Fine. If that's what you want, we'll leave.
Good riddance.
We'll stay at Carol's house tonight. Don't expect us back anytime soon.
Carol? That good-for-nothing friend of yours? Well, have fun there.
Phil, we need to talk. Now. Phil?
What's there to talk about?
I just left the house about 30 minutes ago, and you won't believe what I found.
I'm sure it's something meaningless.
Far from it. I walked in on you and Carol. You both were so busy doing what you had to do that you didn't even notice.
Oh, that. Well, it's not what you think. Carol was just helping me with something.
Helping you? In the bedroom?
We're just friends, Bethany.
Friends don't do what I just saw, Phil.
What were you even doing at home by that time? Don't you have work to do?
I came home to pick up a file I forgot, only to find my disabled husband cheating on me with my best friend. I can't believe this, Phil. How could you? I actually trusted you so much. And now this betrayal? I never saw it coming. It's like a dagger in my heart.
You're overreacting, Bethany. It's not a big deal.
Not a big deal. How dare you utter such disgusting words?
It's not cheating if your wife is useless. You didn't come back home, remember?
It didn't come back home? You locked your daughter and your wife outside. Now you've been sleeping with my best friend? You've crossed a line, Phil. How long has this been going on?
Why does it matter?
It matters because you're the father of our daughter, Phil. Your actions will only end up hurting her.
She'll be fine. Maybe Carol will be a better mother than you. And Carol genuinely cares about me, Bethany, unlike you.
Are you serious? After all my sacrifices, this is how you repay me?
Bethany, I'm not gonna argue with you about this. It's my life, and I'll do what I want.
I can't believe you can be so heartless, Phil. This is it. I have finally had enough. I'm going to deal with you.
Deal with me? How exactly? My 400K company arrears will be paid by next week. I won't need a hag like you around anymore.
You'll see, Phil. I won't let you get away with this.
Bethany, just accept it. You lost. Maybe I'll call my uncle and you'll lose that job that's making you so proud.
Fine, Phil. You've made your choice.
You crazy girl, what have you done? I just lost my job.
Lost your job or got caught, Phil?
I didn't get caught. Someone ratted me out. I know it's you.
You lost your job because you got caught, Phil. They found out about your fraudulent activities.
I know you have something to do with this. What did you do? Spill.
I'm an auditor, remember? Just one look at the records you keep on your desk and I could see all your dirty secrets.
I told you never to go near my work desk.
But I did. And you've been stealing from your company for years. Long before you even had your injury. I only shared my findings with your boss, Ryan. I'm just doing the right thing, dear.
He is not my boss.
Supervisor, manager, handler, whatever. Ryan has been suspecting you were stealing from the company for quite a while. But he didn't want to push the case too much. After all, you're a hero at the company. The brave worker who got injured at work and lost his legs.
You went to Ryan? You disgust me.
Yeah, I did. And Ryan went to the company board. Guess they're surprised when they found out that the company hero had been stealing from the pension fund. $400K in 6 years? No wonder your company is owing you $400K in arrears because you've been causing them losses with your stealing.
How could you betray me like that? I'm your husband.
Betrayal? You've been cheating on me with Carol, Phil. What about that?
That's different. You cost me not just my job. Now they won't pay me my $400,000 arrears. What the hell have you done?
They shouldn't have to pay you in the first place. You're the reason why they owe you that much in the first place.
They're even threatening a lawsuit for the remaining 100K. You ruined everything.
No, you did that. You ruined our marriage with your attitude and your affair. You ruined your job with your stealing. Now, you're paying the price.
I'll appeal the decision. They'll change their minds. They can't fire me like that. The company's the reason I'm stuck on this wheelchair.
Phil, we all know your injury was caused by your carelessness and stubbornness. You disobeyed clear safety guidelines. The company knew it was your fault, yet they paid you $600K compensation. And you still kept stealing from them.
You're heartless, Benny. What about our daughter? How'll she survive? She doesn't deserve a broken home.
Nor does she deserve a crazy, heartless father. I've stayed too long in this marriage all because of her. But now, I've finally decided to face my fears. My daughter and I will be happier without you, and that's all that matters.
You think you've won? Carol will help me. She's got money. I don't need a scheming, betraying partner like you.
Same here.
Benny, it's over with Carol. That cheap thing dumped me.
Oh, really? That's too bad. LOL.
She broke up after she found out I won't be getting the $400,000. What a gold digger.
I see. And what does that have to do with me?
Look, I've been doing some thinking. I'm willing to forgive you for leaving. You can return home now.
Forgive me? That's rich. I've moved on.
Benny, I know life has been hard for you. You're suffering, probably starving because you aren't under my roof. Also, I'm done with Carol. She's out of the picture. You can come back home now, you and our daughter.
It's not just about Carol. I am not coming back. And actually, Phil, you are about to become my ex-husband.
What are you talking about? Stop messing with me.
I'm not messing with you, Phil. Remember those divorce papers you signed weeks ago to threaten me? I filed them the next day.
You what? You're bluffing. You wouldn't do that.
I did, Phil. I found them, signed my part, and filed them with the court.
What? You can't be serious.
I'm very serious, Phil. We will soon be legally divorced.
This can't be happening. I need you. You're still my wife. Come back home this instant. You know you can't survive without me. Where will you go? You have no place to stay.
I've been staying in a motel with our daughter. And as for where I'm going, I've been planning this for months. I'm getting a nice, comfy apartment soon.
You'll regret this, Benny. I'll make you pay.
You can't do anything. I've had enough of your sorry attitude. You've been mean to me all through our marriage, even before your injury. You've had your chances. It's over.
You know what? I'll call your boss, my uncle, and get you fired. Let's see how you'll survive without a job.
LOL. I already resigned. I got another job that pays thrice what I was getting at your uncle's company.
What? Oh my god. You really are a smart woman. Okay, truth is, I'm panicking right now. You can't leave me, Benny. I'm so sorry for looking down on you all these years.
It's too late for these foolish talks.
Please, Benny, I'm serious. Come back home right now. I need you. I'm stuck on this wheelchair for life. Who would take care of me? Who would clean me up?
Get a maid like you said weeks ago.
I don't need a maid. I need someone who genuinely loves and cares about me. I need you.
Too bad you realized that too late. I'm giving you what you've always demanded for. A divorce. Goodbye.
Benny, please, I'm sorry. I love you.
The divorce was finalized and my daughter and I moved into a beautiful and spacious apartment. As for Phil, he lost it all. His job, our marriage, our daughter, and even Carol, who I thought was my friend. He's alone now, facing the consequences of his actions. I heard the company is even making moves to get his house confiscated. Too bad.
Hey, my parents and sister are coming to our house for the weekend.
What? No. You can't just spring news like that on me. It's too sudden.
Well, they just told me not long ago that they'd like to come.
And you just agreed? Without consulting me?
Relax, it's just for a measly 2 days. They'll be in and out before you know it.
That is no excuse, and you know it.
What's the big deal about my family coming over on such short notice? They're family.
Imagine if I let my parents come over any time that they want. Would you like it?
I don't know, perhaps, but they live far away from us. Are they planning on coming soon?
Yes, they are. They're coming next week.
No way! And you're just letting me know? Why are they even coming? Your dad sizes me up every chance he gets, and your mom is too bright that it feels like an act.
I can't believe that you're saying this about my parents.
I'm not saying anything bad, they're wonderful, but it's been a long time. Next week is too soon. Cancel it, maybe next month?
Like you're canceling your family's visit?
Wait, what? No, that's different.
In what way? You know, my parents aren't really coming next week or anytime soon. But look at your reaction if they were. You freaked out, and yet you can't understand my feelings?
Your parents aren't coming? Good.
Jason, we are a couple. We have our own life to lead. I'm not okay that your family can just walk in and out of our home as they wish.
You're speaking as if they caused trouble. They like coming over to our house. So what? It means it's comfortable for them and they enjoy it. Shouldn't that please you?
Actually, it doesn't. I've had such a difficult week. I've been looking forward to the weekend because I want to rest. It's not a time to play host to your family. I'm exhausted.
Why are you being so selfish? Be nice. This is my family we're talking about.
What? I am so nice to them in a way that I've never even been to my own family. They come over too often, and that's why I'm reacting like this.
That's not true.
Really? Allow me to juggle your memory. Do you remember last month when their house was getting fumigated? Where did they go? To our house. What about when your mom needed a change of environment? To our house. And most recently, they came 2 weeks ago because they wanted to attend to their friend's daughter's wedding. The location of their house is closer to the venue of the wedding, but you still allowed them to come to ours when they asked. Please tell, what is their reason this time?
It doesn't matter. They live close by and they love coming to see us. It's what family does.
Family is also respectful of one another's privacy and knows boundaries, something you and your family don't know. I'm the casualty whenever you people have your spontaneous get-togethers. Did you know? While you're enjoying a grand time with them, I'm the one slaving away in the background. I cook, I clean, and I have to entertain everyone at my own expense, and you don't care.
Cassie, stop being dramatic. You're blowing things out of proportion.
But it's true. I've tried to have this conversation with you on numerous occasions, but you don't listen. You don't like listening to me once your family is involved, and that hurts me. Maybe we should move to somewhere far away from them. That might discourage them from coming to visit so frequently.
I like our present home just fine. I don't want to move away.
Will you call your family and let them know they can't come this weekend?
Of course not. Mom will feel let down.
What about me?
Just manage this weekend, okay? All I know is they're coming and that's final. Cassie, how could you behave like that? You're older than my sister by an entire decade, yet you were so mean to her as if you're younger than her. Where's your maturity?
I see she already told you about our little fight late this morning. Reported me to her big brother, didn't she? She's not as fast as I thought. It's been nearly 3 hours.
No, Cassie, I won't be having any of your attitude this afternoon.
And I won't be having yours either. You didn't even ask for my own side of the story. Do you know what she did? She went through my wardrobe without permission as if it were her own personal boutique, picking out my clothes, my shoes, and my handbags she liked. Then she packed her selected items into one of my boxes and meant to carry it off when she leaves with her parents this afternoon. If I hadn't returned early from the supermarket because I needed to make lunch for everybody, I wouldn't have caught her in the act. What she did is not okay, and that's all I told her. She was practically trying to steal my things.
Well, just forgive her. She's a kid. You know how much she likes what you wear.
No, Jason. Please don't say that. She's an adult, and if she likes anything I own, she can ask politely, and I might consider giving it to her.
It's just stuff, Cassie. You can afford to replace all those items. You're rich. My sister's job doesn't pay very much, and she can't afford to buy the things you have.
That's besides the point. I have friends who earn about the same amount as your sister, and they are content with what they can afford. If they see me wearing something that they'd really like to have, they ask and I give it to them if I want to. Some of those items your sister took, I want to give it away to my friends.
My sister is family, isn't she? Just let her have those things instead of your friends.
It's you. You're the reason why your sister feels entitled to my things. You should stop supporting her when she wants things in this house that are not hers to take. Ever since we got married 3 years ago, you've let her take anything she wants from this house. It's time for that to stop. It's not okay.
All right, whatever. I'll be home soon to see my family off.
Jason, guess what?
You seem excited. What's going on?
Just guess first. One try, that's all I'm asking.
I don't know, you got a promotion?
I was promoted a few months ago. It's too soon for another one.
Oops, what is it?
Fine, I'll tell you. I am at the site of the building construction for my dream home. It's almost complete.
That's wonderful news. How many rooms does it have again?
7. And they're all stunning. They look better than I imagined.
The engineers did a thorough job. I like that.
Oh, yes, they did. They assured me today that I'll be able to move in just a few weeks. Oh my goodness, the house is so pretty. There's a swimming pool, a gorgeous view of the hills, and the ground floor is so airy. You would love it so much here. The backyard is wide and there's room for a table and chairs here. We can eat outside sometimes and soak up nature's beauty.
It's the kind of thing I love. You're right. I'll love our new home.
I know you will. Too bad you never had time to come see for yourself the progress of the building. It would have made you so impatient for the house to be ready. It made me that way. LOL.
You know how work is. I would have loved to come see the site a few times, but the timing was never right. It sucks. But hey, you're capable and you saw the building project came together as it should.
I had to become a capable overseer because this house means everything to me. I saved up for it since I was 16 and started working part-time jobs. I learned to save, invest wisely, and looked up all manner of things about building a house. At some point, my mom thought I wanted to become an architect. I was that passionate. Anyway, I'm grateful the project began a year after we got married, and 2 years later, everything is set.
Congratulations to us, honey. Our dream is here.
You've always been so supportive of me building my dream home. You never stood in my way, and for that, I'm thankful.
You're welcome. Okay, I have to get back to work. We'll talk when I get home.
Sure. Bye for now.
Hey, love, I've got news for you.
Hey, what's up? What's the news?
This weekend's my dad's birthday. My mom wants to organize a family dinner and she invited us over.
Oh, your dad would turn 71 years old, right?
That's correct. You're a good daughter-in-law. So we're leaving for their place on Friday by 5:30 p.m. and we'll stay until Sunday afternoon.
Whoa, slow down. I didn't say I was going.
But it's my dad's birthday. You have to come.
Listen, I know your dad a bit because he's my favorite in-law, and I know he wouldn't mind my absence. I'll get a gift for him and you can pass it along. My part is settled.
No, it's not. My mom wants us there. We have to be there.
I'm not going.
You're being very disrespectful, Cassie.
Whenever I go to your house, your mom likes to turn me into some sort of help. She makes me clean, cook, and do any other chores she can conjure out of thin air. The last time that I was at your house, your mom had a sudden craving to make a dish she hadn't prepared in ages. She didn't lift a finger to do a thing. She gave me instructions and left the entire tedious, time-consuming process to me.
I'm sure she was just trying to teach you how to make it.
Oh, really? But I don't want to learn. You don't even like that dish, and neither do I. She just wanted the dish and made me prepare it for her and your dad.
That was long ago. Forgive and move on. Come on.
What about your sister? She never lifts a finger whenever I'm around, and she loves to drop snide remarks about me. She mentioned my perfume was choking her. My cloth colors were mismatched, and that my hair length made me look like a man. You've got nothing to say to this, do you? Anyway, I'll only see your family during Thanksgiving and Christmas. You can go see them whenever you want.
You're acting like this because you earn more money than I do.
OMG, where is this coming from? I have never ever mentioned money when it comes to anything between us. I've been the perfect wife to you in every way. I take care of the house. You're fed right, your clothes are always spick and span. I've not held back my body, my time, or my money from you. Don't let your family get between us.
Then come with me this weekend. Prove that you're loyal to me.
If everything I've done for you isn't enough proof, I don't know what else can be. I'm so sad right now.
Yeah, me too.
The house is ready. We can move in now.
Awesome. Finally, the wait is over.
That's right. Although we still need to purchase some furniture. We can move in first and get that done later.
Okay, that sounds like it'll work. I'll inform my family so they can get ready for the move too.
Hold up. What are you talking about? Your family?
Yes, my family? I mentioned to them that our house is almost ready and Mom said they'd like to move in too.
And you agreed without consulting me, as usual. Jason, why do you do this to me? Am I so little in your eyes that you take these major decisions without letting me know?
What are you asking these stupid questions for? It's my family we're talking about, not strangers.
Can we talk about our own family for a second? The one we're trying to make?
What do you want to say about it? There's nothing to say.
Do you really think so? I'm hurt right now. You don't value what we have like I do, Jason.
What's all this nonsense you're saying? Is it because my family's moving into our house? Come on, it's not a big deal. The house has 7 rooms and it's so large. You said so yourself. Everyone can have their own space and no one will get in anyone's way.
It's not that simple. You never discussed your family moving in with me. Also, your family is uncomfortable to live with.
Don't say that my family's uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Are you defending them right now? Even with everything I told you and with everything you've witnessed me go through at their hands?
All those are in the past. If you claim to be my loving wife, you have to accept my family too.
I do accept your family. They are part of you, but I refuse to be bullied by them in my own home. Why can't you understand me?
I don't care about whatever you're saying. Just know that you have 2 options. You either choose me with my family to move in, or you lose me altogether.
What? Are these options truly what you want?
Yes, and I won't be changing my mind.
Alright, I agree. Your family can move in.
You're at an age where if I left you, you wouldn't be able to find another man and you'd be alone for the rest of your life. Good for you that you're nice and obedient, so I don't have to leave you.
Oh,
Hey, I'm at the new house with everybody, but some people already live here?
do they? I see.
What's with that response? Where are you, by the way?
I'm at my house.
What the heck?
You're at the wrong address.
Stop these games you're playing. Why'd you give me the wrong address? Tell me the right address now.
You're asking that question several months too late.
What do you mean?
This home was under construction for 2 years, and not once did you create time to visit the site or to learn any details other than the ones I shared with you.
You're making me vibrate with anger. Stop this sick joke, or else.
What will you do? You can't do anything against me, Jason. The house and everything related to it is fully in my name. It was my money that went into every part of this project. All you gave was cheap support. Oh, I've also moved all my things from the old apartment. Everything left there is yours.
You know I can file for divorce, right?
Please, go right ahead. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, before you go ahead, don't even think you can get any alimony from me. Between the both of us, I'm the one with more connections and with the upper hand. Be civil, okay? So you don't get into any trouble.
Casey, don't do this. My family has nowhere else to go. Once I told them to get ready to move in, they put their house up for sale.
That's unfortunate. Well, there's our old place, the apartment. They can move in there. After all, they visited so many times, it practically felt as if they were living there.
But the rent is expiring soon, and you normally pay 70% of it. How will I pay for the place on my own?
I don't know. You could move into a smaller apartment. Look, it's your problem, not mine. Solve it yourself.
Casey, wait! Casey! Casey, please forgive me.
Hello there, Jason.
It's been a living hell. We moved into a smaller apartment with just 2 rooms. I sleep in the living room every night. My family wants things from me all the time. My sister keeps ordering expensive things with my card, and I'm in debt now. She's put me in debt, and she doesn't care. The apartment is untidy most of the time, and neither my mom nor my sister bother to put it in order. I get back from work, and there's hardly anything to eat. I'm losing my mind. Everything feels so stressful and disorganized. I just wish I could catch a break for one weekend. Mom keeps asking me to talk sense into you, and Dad blames me for the entire mess. I wish I'd valued and prioritized our marriage.
Everything you're going through is truly sad and heavy, but it has nothing to do with me anymore. I'm done being part of your life.
No, please, I need you. I believe everything you said about my family. I promise that they will never come over again.
It's too late for a change of heart. I'm sorry.
But you love me. You want to be married and you want to have a family.
That was before. Time apart from you has opened my eyes to your many toxic traits that I was living with and tolerating. I feel awful towards myself for treating me the way I did because of you. This is goodbye. We'll see in court next time to complete the divorce proceedings.
Casey, please forgive me. Don't leave me.
Jason never found out my address. It's not because I hid it well. He just wasn't up to the hard work of asking a few people. We finalized our divorce, and now I'm free. I invite my own family and friends over often. We have a good time, and the house never feels lonely. Also, I've been told I'm looking younger. A handsome man even asked me out. Life is so good.